let's do a guided letting go process together in the spirit of David Hawkins and similar techniques. So the first thing to do is just give yourself a moment to start settling into wherever you are, where your attention starts to become a little more interested in what you're feeling, what your body's feeling, what's going on for you emotionally. And on your next breath, what I'd like you to do is just become most interested in the feeling, the visceral sensation of that air as it moves through your nose or your mouth. You're training the distinction between the actual feeling of the air moving and being interested in that, than the thought, breath, or the concept of breathing. So as you do that one more time, you start to notice a little bit more details about the breath and how it feels. Direct your attention in a similar way to what am I feeling emotionally? The actual experience of my emotions right now. Notice again the difference between trying to label them, which you actually don't have to do for this exercise. So you can kind of relax that and become most interested in what is the quality of this emotion. Imagine you were eating a food you've never eaten before and you're becoming curious about the details of the taste. Put that same kind of curiosity to the inner world of your emotion right now. And as you become increasingly curious, you might notice a little more details. Again, the name doesn't matter. And try breathing into that emotion a little bit. Notice that all about this curiosity, you are actually welcoming the emotion. Nothing is trying to get rid of it. It's actually tuning into it more and more. Now let's see if there's anything going on in your body that you notice as you become increasingly tuned into that emotion. Did anything tighten up? Is anything clenched or guarded, loose or tight? It might even feel like that emotion exists in a certain place in your body. Anything like that, just move the interest or include the awareness of the sensations in the body. All the while, your mind might be commenting, trying to label things. Is it there? Is it here? Is it this or that? Don't fight against that. Just think of it like, okay, my mind is commenting like that's the music at a restaurant. But I'm listening to my friend. My interest is on the visceral sensation in my body, the quality of the emotion. And as you keep tuning into that, notice if there's anything that feels like it's almost holding on to that emotion. It's trying to analyze it. It's trying to dissect this. Even trying to push it away, which is not letting go. That is trying to push away. And as you tune into that, whether that feels present or not, almost visualize that all of that energy, the emotional energy, the physical energy, like you were just lifting your hands off of it. You are taking a step back and pulling yourself, your own agenda, your own desire to change or get rid of or understand. It's like I'm pulling myself back, lifting my hands off, and just allow that energy to do whatever it does, including not go anywhere, because the letting go is about you letting go of your agenda, not what the energy does. So just keep practicing that spirit of I'm stepping back, I'm releasing my grip, I'm relaxing my agenda. You may find things moving or subtle or overt things happening. And if they do, just notice how it might be easy to go back to thinking, oh, okay, did it release? Was that a good release, etc.? And say, okay, cool. There goes that mind and that interest. Let me put the interest back into just keep surrendering. Just keep pulling back. Keep releasing my grip. And this is the practice. Take one more breath. And if it's okay to hang out here, continue. Otherwise, you can sort of start to reacclimate to the room. This is an exercise I don't think you can do too often. And you might even think of it like a posture you're developing. This is actually a practice that I can more often be in that state where I'm actually allowing the energy to flow. So I'm learning a new way of being rather than this only being like a tool I use in acute stress. This is like a postural technique, in my personal opinion, that you really can't overdo. You can't over surrender, because surrender does not mean taking no action, right? As you do this, you will notice that actions, clearer thinking will also follow as you surrender and release more and more. So I hope that helps. Repeat as needed. Any requests, comments, questions, just let me know. Thanks so much.